Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It's Saturday evening, and this evening we are talking expensive shopping. hmm So, you'll have seen this morning's video where I was sorting out my prepper pantry and trying to work out what I needed, etc. And then this afternoon, Patrick, myself, Kathleen, and Patrick's daughter went to go and see a show. It was a college musical show, and Patrick's grandson was in it. So we were through in Perth, cheering him on, doing the thing. And I thought, right, I'll get some emergency shopping when I come back. And I thought, I need to get myself some Diet Coke. hmm Now, I'm not sure about the rest of the prices in the local co-op because I was so stressed when I went for the Diet Coke that I was like, I'm buying nothing in this shop. So I came home empty handed. Now, when I first started this channel, I remember saying that I think Diet Coke was like 133 a bottle or 150 a bottle, but you could certainly, it was two bottles for £3 by the time I started really noticing it. So 150 a bottle. Now, I've just been on the Asda website, and Diet Coke is £2 a bottle, but you can get two for £3.50. So that makes it 175 a bottle. The co-op in my local town, where I was tonight for not very long, I have to say, this, see, I bought one so I could show you. This bottle of Diet Coke was £2.60. £2.60. I nearly had heart failure. And then I had to buy it just to show you how ridiculous it was. So I'm not impressed at all. But I don't think it's going to go down anytime soon. So I was like, well, I want some Diet Coke, so and I'm not going shopping tomorrow in Perth, so I was like, I just need to bite the bullet. And as I was driving home, because the local co-op is 3 miles away from me, it got me to thinking, what happens to people in towns like that where they don't have cars, so they have to get the bus? Now, if I got the bus into Perth, which granted on a normal day runs every half hour, or every hour, something like that. I don't know. It's years since I've taken it. But I do know that on Sundays there's only 3 buses. And the bus stops in the centre of town, which is a considerable distance away from Asda. Not too bad for Lidl's. Not too bad for Morrison's. Miles away from Tesco, although you could go to the Tesco in the centre of town. But you would still be humping bags of shopping onto the bus. And you add in your bus fare, which, all right, I've got the petrol for the car. But if that's a problem, if you're struggling to do that, especially if you're older, because I mean, I certainly wouldn't want to be humping bags of shopping on a bus. How much more expensive is your shopping in the local town? And I think this is something people are not realising, that although, inflation did not go down very much this time, it's still sitting at double digits, it's still 10.1%. But food inflation is at least double that. But that's for your supermarket prices. They're looking at prices in Asda's and Tesco's and Waitrose and Sainsbury's and Morrison's. They're not looking at the local co-op or the local grocer, who obviously their costs are so much higher. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think there's price gouging going on everywhere. But even if you take that out of the equation, the fact that it's smaller deliveries, smaller vans that are coming out, it's further distances, it's more into the countryside. So anyone who's got a small rural shop is really, really going to struggle so much more than the averages that they're putting out on the TV or in the media. So, yeah, I mean, absolutely gobsmacked at the price of that. Just absolutely gutted. So, yeah, I'm not going to get over that till I fall over it, really. I need to find an alternative drinky. Diet Coke is not going to do it. I'm going to have to go on to diluting juice, cordial, whatever you want to call it. Water, because my tap water is eminently drinkable. I think that may have to be the way to go, because who can afford that? Ridiculous. Anyway, as an aside, I am now off work for a week. Many, many moons ago, Patrick's Christmas present was an invite to a wee few days away. So we are away Monday till Friday. I'll still be putting up videos because we're going down to Ayr, to a caravan park there, which we booked many, many moons ago, so it was much, much cheapness. So we'll be away Monday to Friday, so I'm not doing my usual shop tomorrow. What I will be doing is packing for going away, so it'll be what preps am I taking, what can I use, what do I not need to buy when I'm down there. And then of course we'll get the fresh stuff when we're down there. So tomorrow will be a preparing for going away video, which I'll probably be exceedingly excited for, which, you know, what can I say? I haven't had a week off work in so long. The last weekend you saw when I was away, that was the, you know, if you've, in the UK, if you've got so many holidays, it's use it or lose it. And I had 2 days, so I managed to get a long weekend. So this is like my first holiday of this year. And due to the fact that I'm not very good in places with lots of screaming kids about, we will probably not be going away again until at least September, October. So I get very excited about these. So yes, tomorrow we'll be preparing for that, getting the house ready, making sure everything's ready for my daughter moving in, to look after the cat. So yeah, I will go now. I will go and have a relaxing Saturday evening. I'm going to go and try and find the cat because she's not in. That's why I'm not staying at Patrick's tonight, because we're away for the 4 nights. So I didn't want to leave her on her own. So I'm off to go and find the cat. And I will catch you later.